Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another video. Today I want to discuss a World War II zombies concept. Now it's similar to my Shipment Zombies video where I said that Shipment Zombies would be a nice survival map. Well, today I'm going to say Zeppelin survival map. Now you might be like, wait, what? Now this is something that has been mentioned before by Unpunk in a tweet, and I was actually saying stuff similar to this before in private PSN parties. But I just want to put it out there that I also had the idea. It's not me just stealing from Unpunk when he said it on Twitter. I've been trying to fully fledge this out. Anyways, I want to put this survival map into a story. And the reason why I want to put it into a story is because all the maps are relevant to the storyline. Of course, Grouston House isn't, but the prologue section, which is just Grouston House, is. But let's get straight into it. So the Zeppelin. What the Zeppelin survival map will be is after the boss fight. Now, they don't explain why Olivia and all them are there. They don't explain any of that. But how the map will be laid out is you can't escape, of course. You know, the people have already escaped. Maybe you could have the story being the door never opened when you killed Straub or something like that. Just something stupid. But basically, the whole Zeppelin area, which is playable now, will be playable, and where Dr. Straub got killed will also be playable. So on the very opposite side where Dr. Straub get killed, so you know where the boss spawns in, like the last gate you open for killing Dr. Straub will be an entrance to that area. Now that area will be usable, and what I say happens is you have to buy doors to get into the square. And then you have to buy the door inside the room, maybe about 5k, like a very expensive door. And what it does, it lifts up, and you'll notice that it's not exactly the room where Dr. Straub left. And it's like an emergency room. So what I mean by an emergency room is that stuff, come down to try and help the person inside. But because the zombies already were in there, that's why he got murdered. But the full plan for the Zeppelin was if zombies were able to penetrate it. Now, the zombies weren't supposed to be in there. Let's put that into context for the storyline. The zombies aren't supposed to be in there, so when zombies penetrate it, stuff, drops down from the ceiling and starts helping Dr. Straub. But essentially, because he had zombies in there and they turned, essentially that's what was his demise. And that's why we see shutters come down. The shutters come down to protect him from zombies trying to penetrate. And let's say also a mystery box spawns in there. The Ubersprechen spawns in there. And let's say a Wallby spawns in there. And the random blitz machine maybe. So everything is in that one room, essentially. We keep all the Zeppelin area the same. So the MP40 Wallby, the FG Wallby. Inside that room, I would say the combat shotgun Wallby should be put in there. Reason why I say that is because in Grouston House there is the combat shotgun, an STG, and an MP40 Wallby. I can't really have an STG Wallby when we already have an AR Wallby in the FG. So combat shotgun would be a good replacement, I think, or good placement in there. Random blitz machine will go through all the same 6 blitzes like in Grouston House. The mystery box, of course, can be in there. I believe it should be in there. It could be anywhere on the map, but I believe it should be in that hidden room because it makes sense to a story. And then Ubersprechen is a debatable one. So you can either have the Ubersprechen, which I don't believe you should, but if you do have it in there, I don't mind. But what I think you should have is a similar Easter egg, like in Grouston House, where you throw the Jack in the Box somewhere, and then that makes all the mystery box weapons, pack-a-punched. And I think that would be a brilliant idea. Now you might be like, okay, so why a Zeppelin survival map? Why not just a survival map which is very tiny, like Nacta and Toten? Zeppelin is still tiny, but if you think about it, it's a very different experience to all the other maps. So Grouston House, you have run around the whole house. You gotta go down the stairs, you got to back up. It's like a square on its, in a vertical direction. So you're going up, sideways, down, sideways, up. You know, you just continue doing a square like that. In the final Reich, there is many different tactics. There's the camping one, I will say, is the most popular. I don't do the camping strat, I do an 8 strat, but we'll just talk about the camping strat. The Darkest Shore is a camping strat by Pack-a-Punch, and also there is a camping spot in the Shadowed Throne that's just been found. I can't remember where it is because I only just read about this. I haven't tried it yet, but people have been telling me against high rounds. I believe it's near the Smuggler. It might be in the Smuggler Room actually. I think it was in the Smuggler Room. So what I think would be different with this map is in that little room that I talked about, there'll be 2 zombie spawns, you know, to make it difficult to actually stay in there. And it makes you actually have to. There's like 3 good training spots, but all of them are very narrow. So you can train around Dr. Straub's room in a square. You can also run around squares by the MP40 wall by, or the squares by, you know, on the other side of the MP40. So there's 3 good training spots. But I feel like all of them would be very tight. Like I've never tried to survive in that map. I've never tried to survive in the Zeppelin. You know, we always do the Easter egg when we get in there, so we're always trying to get out as fast as possible as well. Anyways, guys, let me know what you feel about a Zeppelin survival map, and do you think it'll be something unique? Well, not unique, but do you think it'll be something that'll make you replay the game a bit more? Because Drowsing House was very successful, and I really want to see more survival maps. Anyways, guys, I've been Newbie. See you all next time.